Hey guys, back with another video. What's going on, Columbus? Hi to my subscribers. Good afternoon. I got a subject today that I had to go online and make some notes about, and this is real serious, guys. I'm talking about mental illness in in men. Men have mental illness too. I got some notes right here, and I'm gonna go through a couple of the mental health disorders. We're gonna start with an estimated 26% Americans ages 18 and older. About 1 in 4 adults suffer from mental illness. So that means that you possibly could be dealing with somebody with a mental illness and you don't recognize it because they haven't had like okay, so let's just say that somebody is schizophrenic. So schizophrenic people, it's a mental disorder characterized by delusions, hallucinations, disorganization, thoughts and speech and behavior. So I have never been around anybody that's schizophrenic, but you would know schizophrenic people. It says that they are delusional, meaning that they, I guess, already got stuff made up in their head about maybe something that's going on, and then they think something different about it, and they think more extreme than the next person would about it. Hallucinations mean that I guess you see stuff that ain't there. So I'm gonna have to look that up too because delusions means that okay, if I tell you, oh my God, somebody outside the door and nobody's out there, but in your mind, as a schizophrenic person with a mental disorder, you're gonna think somebody's out that door. So and then they have the post-traumatic stress disorder. And so that's a disorder where I say, I just put it like this. People that been in the service, like they have, it says they have backflashes, flashbacks, like of people getting killed, flashbacks that they had to carry their partner on their back and he was dead. Some traumatic events is what it says for that post-traumatic stress disorder. Most men that go to the service and they have seen people like get blew up or killed, or they bring that stuff home. That's why it's called post-traumatic, because they're still holding on to it and thinking about it because it happened to them and they can't release it. They can't like forget it. It's like planted in their memory. So post-traumatic disorder, you just had to be going through some traumatic events, like I said, in the service, and like maybe fought in the war, or if you fought in the war and you didn't see bodies, or sometimes you hold on to that and you bring it to the present when it shouldn't be. It should be your past, but you still carrying it around in your head and you're thinking about it. So that is a traumatic. It's called post-traumatic stress disorder. But like they say, you have flashback, intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts meaning that maybe you seen somebody get shot in the head close range. I mean, it could be anything. And then that's when you carry it. You bring it home and you try to live a normal life, but you can't because you keep thinking about them thoughts that was back there when you was in the service. So I also got some notes here that I want to talk about. It's a disorder called psychosis. Psychosis, and it says people perceive things differently around those. Like, just say, for instance, I told you it was sunny outside, but you told me you seen a black cloud out there. That's delusional, and it's a hallucination because it really ain't out there. You're thinking it's out there and it's not there. But see, that's mental. That's something that's repressing. Okay, and then I want to go on being bipolar. It's called a bipolar disorder. You have serious mood swings, extreme move, extreme mood swings. You just like snap, like you mad, like I'm not, you know what? Sometimes people can get so mad you don't know what they are until their animation comes out when they get mad, like animation. And I'm saying like, you know, like pointedly, you know, and you just don't know how people gonna act, and if they got a mental illness, they're gonna try to attack you if they mentally unstable, and you just don't know by like maybe having a conversation with them and y'all just got into it out in public or something like that, and the person went all the way off to the point where you was like, damn, they losing it, you know what I'm saying? And that's a mental state, you know. Somebody done really it, I don't know if they just start acting schizo right then or attack you. I don't know. I don't know people who have these disorders, but I know about anxiety and depression. That and that's one of the things that I'm not a depressed person, but sometimes my thoughts can be depressing. Like I'll think of some depressing things, like, and I'm thinking to myself, what are you thinking about that for? And sometimes you can't let stuff go because it be planted in your mind and you be wanting to just release it, but then that mental illness just come right back up, and then it'd be like, you still need to think about boogie or something. Girl. So this is what I'm saying. You 9 times out of 10, like I said, an estimated 26% of Americans ages 18, these are men, 18 and older, 1 in 4 adults is suffering from a mental illness. And you just don't know. So what I wrote down also is that you got to have, in order for you to know that maybe the person that you're dealing with has a mental illness, I'm going to give you some of the symptoms that might figure your situation out if this is you. Because look at your man, okay? And if he got any of these symptoms, he has a mental illness, but he's not addressing it. Let's just say that. I'm not trying to put nobody on the spot as a man, mess with somebody's manhood. I ain't trying to do none of that, but there's some of y'all out here in denial of y'all mental illness. So, some of the signs of mental illness, they say that you have episodes. Like you could have an episode, like you could be somewhere shopping, minding your business, and then maybe the receipt tape didn't come out or something. And so you just start flipping out in the store over a receipt. Oh, I got a good one. When you come into a gas station and start flipping out because, ooh, I could say a whole bunch of stuff. Just coming in there flipping out. Okay, so that's when you know something wrong with somebody. You know you ain't did nothing. You standing there trying to wait for somebody that they come over there and just let you have it. You be like, well, what did just happen? You know what I'm saying? So I had also wrote, there's another disorder called anxiety disorder. Now, that's what I'm thinking that might fit me, because I'm gonna tell you something that nobody really knows. Sometimes I have anxiety attacks. Like my heart will be beating so fast trying to figure out what's wrong. Like, ooh, like this situation that I'm in, it'll make me feel overwhelmed and make me want to shut down because the anxiety is so high. You be trying to figure out like, well, what's wrong? Why is my heart beating so fast? And sometimes I have to do the breathing. They say that, for instance, I'm having an anxiety attack as part of a disorder, and they say they trying to say it's mental, but I ain't nothing mental bad about me. My thing is I just can't deal with people. I can't like be in a room with some people. I say one thing, but then my mind tell me to do something else. Like I've been trying to go out and I still ain't called Jackie. And I know she like, girl, when you gonna call? I mean, girl, I'm just like, I'm scared to just, I don't even know what it is. Like, I want to go out and everything, but my anxiety, I say I have more anxiety than anything. I don't have no deep dark depression, because deep dark depression will have you in the bed not wanting to get out the bed. And we already know Tam, she got to get that bag. So she can't lay there and act like she depressed, because the money ain't coming to the front door by itself. So yeah, take a look around the room, like I tell y'all. And if your man be having episodes, you know what an episode is. Just say, for instance, you cooking dinner and the food then got cold because he took too long to come to the table, and he flip out and throw the plate across the room like, I don't want that. And you be like, well, what the hell just happened? Yeah, they got some anger. They say it's anger. It ain't anger. That's being bipolar. You doing too much. You just acting, you having an episode because this whatever wasn't your way. You felt like you needed to throw that plate across the room. So, along with me being single, y'all living with people with mental illness too. And you just don't even realize it. Do your man be popping off always mad, arguing back and forth? If he always mad, he has a mental disorder. You don't have to be a bad person to have a mental disorder, y'all. Everybody with mental disorders, they're fine. They're perfect. They just don't need people, like trying to come in and switch the way they think. You see what I'm saying? So when you got somebody around you that have a mental illness and you got one too, it's like some tambourines going psh, psh, and y'all ain't going nowhere but straight down to the med clinic to get some meds so y'all both can calm down. But anyway, mental illness is not really nothing to play with, y'all. And people who got it, they don't. I know people who got it, and I know Caucasian people who got it too, and then they go around bragging like, "Yeah, my doctor." Honey, no, nah, no, thank you. I got anxiety. That's about all I got. I can't deal with well, it says anxiety disorders, I guess, is you probably just, like I said, I have a hard time dealing with people. Like, I'm such a loner right now. It's pathetic. But I'm going to keep being a loner because when I have people around me, I can't focus. I cannot focus on more than 2 or 3 things at a time, along with what's going on with me at work, my bills, my car, my job. I mean, I got stuff that keeps me on my toes, and I check my anxiety levels. Like when my anxiety goes up and I'm around people, I leave the area real quick. If something's going bad and I feel I feel that coming up, I feel the anxiety, I feel the depression, whatever, I just feel it like coming up, and I'll be like, no, we about to end this right now. I got to get out of this area. I got to stop being around these people. Guys, if you one of the 26 American males ages 18 and older, 1 in 4 of y'all got a mental illness. I hate to just give you bad news or something, but like I said, people have episodes. And I just think an episode to me is like you'll be mad for no reason. You'll just flip the whole situation, just be mad, just be angry, and you be like, well, dang, well, I ain't know it was gonna make her that mad or him that mad. Check that mental illness. We got neck care. They'll come, they'll get you, they'll pick you up, they'll figure your situation out. And then I got another place that you could go. It's called 899 East Broad Street. It's Access, Ohio. They'll take you, they'll get you straightened out, they'll give you what you need, evaluate you, and you talk to them, and you should be on your way. So I I just want to let everybody know that being having a disorder, whether it be anxiety, bipolar, psychosis, post traumatic stress, schizophrenia, all of it, people have to still be treated like humans. I don't care what y'all think that's supposed to happen, but I've been on here for 15 minutes and I want to thank God for the platform, y'all. This is serious. I'm out here just trying to get some knowledge to the men out here who had the mental illness and they really don't know what it is. But if you really stay mad all the time and you have anxiety where you can't calm yourself down and you need to be treated for it, you need to go get some help. Okay, y'all? So I want to thank everybody for joining the channel today. If y'all watch my what is it, the subscribers, y'all watch the subscribers. Every day I am getting a subscriber a day, 2, 3, 4, because I'm a walking billboard for YouTube and I need everybody to hit that button for me. It costs you nothing. And in the meantime, y'all, deal with people accordingly and find out who you sleeping with. Oof. You really want to know who you're laying next to. Whether they got it all up there or if they missing a few. Or if they just missing a few and you really ain't paid attention to what's going on. So in the meantime, in between time, y'all have a good night. And I want to thank everybody that joined the channel today. And I want to say hi to my family. Y'all have a good night. Peace.